Mama, down here. I'll let you do it too.
You like the dark.
Dolly, no.
You want me to cut that for you?
And then they're making a new one that's going to be waterproof. This one's only water resistant.
So you could do
Which
underwater
a
one?
lot of people think water resistant means waterproof.
Yeah, and they find that out the hard way.
Yes. They fully submerge something and it's like, no, water resistant means if water splashes on it inadvertently, it's not gonna do damage, but it is not waterproof.
Yeah.
by
But there's
any
cases that
means.
can make it waterproof.
Right, right. I think
Okay,
you
Jacob?
can't put a waterproof case on it because it'll
Oh,
cover
do you
up
have
the
a bigger?
speakers.
You can still take a picture without speakers though.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
For you.
I guess if you want to do
Some-
like underwater photos, yeah.
Lift some weights over here. It's tricky. So is this the oven or which
Yes.
one?
No.
And the green bean casserole, macaroni and cheese, and sweet potatoes are on the other table.
What is this?
I like
That
a
one was gonna be
Joe
for the board.
Marzino.
Oh,
That's for the salad?
It's only gonna be a bad for
That's
a
for
little
the
while.
What is that?
Yeah, the, you know, virtual reality, where you take the picture all the way around and everything else. Because he thinks it's gonna be great for movie. No, it isn't. Because you don't have action or the main subject all around you. It's only in one section, like up one section of the room.
Right. So
So now you
when,
got everybody else looking at the ball, and you lessen the importance of the main topic. Like
Yeah.
looking around
Yeah.
up at the ceiling, looking around and everything else. And I don't know, I'm just saying that it's not gonna be as rewarding as what he thinks it'll do.
I could see the main character is the set piece wherever you're in, as opposed to the actual characters themselves. Because when you're looking at 360, one character is sitting in front of you, but you're so engulfed as to like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. So it's like being there in real life. So I could see how the movie star or whoever's the
Alan,
star
can you put this?
won't come off as important. I can definitely see that.
Maybe?
Mashed potatoes, anybody?
yeah, I need some. When you're done, pass it over.
You want some of the stuffing?
I'm gonna get the macaroni and cheese one.
Yeah, macaroni and cheese, sweet potatoes, and your green bean casserole.
All right. We need 2 plates.
Just two?
This was my first attempt at homemade cranberry sauce, so that's the disclaimer.
Yeah, she always says that.
And it comes out amazing, right?
There's always stuff that she's gonna toss, and you might have like, no, don't throw it away. We'll eat it. How many times does that happen, Mo?
Quite a few.
This is a fried one, right?
This is fried, or this is
Yes.
green casserole?
Yes, it's all from scratch. There's no, I made my own cream of mushroom. It's fresh green beans. I cut up my own portobello mushrooms for it. This is corn casserole. So we got corn casserole and Lorraine's yummy creamed corn.
I ran out of room for mashed potatoes in there. Where can I put mashed potatoes at? On top of the turkey?
By the stuffing, it's usually good next to the stuffing. Oh yeah, the rolls are over there too, underneath the napkins.
Okay. You want me to put that over here? No, is there
Sure.
anything?
I think there's room for a basket.
Maybe we can move that
Yeah,
corn casserole.
look,
or something.
we can pass the basket around. It can sit in the corner, like here or wherever. The bread basket, we can always make room
Or
for
we
that.
can just move the corn casserole over here.
Mhm.
Mom?
People already have the
One of
corn?
things over there.
With that? Very good. Anybody want homemade cranberry?
Jay, put this on your corner.
Yeah.
This is homemade cranberry here, from scratch, I guess, probably. And I got-
That's one of the
That's what
things
I-
that we've
this
been
is the one
trying
I
to
was
do
raised
is
on, this one here, the
eat
can.
less processed, you know, eliminate processed food.
I always
But
look
when
at
you
the-
work, it's kind of hard.
Well,
you
It
know.
is not difficult, I mean, it's not easy thing to do.
No.
Especially when, the government and the manufacturers do
What else
not
do you need to do?
work with you on that.
No, because if you want to make things homemade, it's much more expensive. All the processed stuff is so much cheaper. You notice that healthy food
convenient.
costs more?
And, yep.
Healthy food costs so
Yeah,
much
but
more.
it doesn't, it should not have.
No,
It shouldn't, but it does.
It shouldn't.
Because
In,
there's less foreign labor, personnel labor on there.
Mm-hmm.
There's no fertilizer or anything else that is put on there, nor hormones or hormones or anything else that are added to it.
Does anybody want any green bean
And,
casserole?
the thing,
You did it. Does anybody want any green bean or
Bring
sweet
this
potato
one on this side.
casserole? Over to you.
I'll do it on my second.
the thing that
second
we were
one.
talking about one of my classes is, it's almost like the government's trying to keep those who are down. Because in the low income bad neighborhoods, there's more liquor stores, there's more
Yes.
fast food places, there's so many, there's unhealthy food and more alcohol readily available to those.
There's a reason for that also. You would
Can you put
not
some salt
like
in
to
there?
walk in a lower income neighborhood,
Yeah.
and other companies do
Just
not
put
want to
some-
be
yeah, more salt.
operating a
You're
business
supposed to
in a
do two.
lower income neighborhood. There
It
are
works
two
fine.
big factors do that.
That's good.
Number one, you're not gonna have a business, or they're not gonna have go over the big ticket items and everything else.
Yeah.
It's much harder for you to know what to put out there that is in their price range that they would be willing to spend on. And the second is, when you have a business in a lower income neighborhood, you're more than likely gonna get somebody coming off from the street. Now, you can say, if I'm prejudiced, or I've already got the lawn made out or anything else, you're gonna get a lot more because of the total surrounding of the neighborhood. You have more, how can I say, addicted people to go after or being forced into it to support their habits and